All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. This is Ricardo Hamilton, getting ready to start this 7K presentation for you guys tonight. Fired up and excited because we got a real system that's going to build wealth and secure your financial future. All right, so just come on in. We're going to get started in about 3-4 minutes here. Allow some other people to come on in. In the meantime, if you can put your name and where you're from in the chat, where your name and where you're from in the chat, man, it's very exciting when you got something real, genuine, an opportunity that is just changing people's lives, literally. And you're running with the runners right now, and we've been in this business for about 3 months. And I'm telling you, we are tearing it up. We are blazing a trail. We are setting the records. We're making sure that we're leaving our mark on this company and changing lives as we go along doing it, building wealth and acquiring real assets and securing our financial future. No matter which way the economy goes, you want to have that financial security. You want to know that you're in the right place at the right time, ahead of time, and that your tomorrow looks better than your yesterday, regardless of what takes place. So in the meantime, if you could just put your name and where you're from in the chat, we're going to get started here in a little bit. Put your name and where you're from in the chat. I hope everybody had a good Friday, a great Friday, fantastic Friday to end out the week. As we start this weekend, getting closer to the holidays, and as we close out 2020, we're going to close out 2020 on the good side. It's a lot of things going on in 2020, but I'm going to tell you one thing that gets me fired up and excited, and it's doing these presentations, being part of this company, running with the runners, and what we have in our future. Our future is set in gold and silver, physical gold and silver, and that's exciting. That's what gets me excited. So in the meantime, put your name and where you're from in the chat. Your name and where you're from in the chat, and we're going to get started here in just a second. And always got to pull out the bar, right? Fired up and excited because this company is dealing with real physical assets. And I know people like to see the real thing. Talk is cheap, right? They say documentation beats conversation. So here go the documentation right here. This company's dealing with physical assets that they deliver. Very exciting, folks. We're going to talk more about that. But let's see who has chimed in here. Let me open up the chat. All right, we got Brother Jermaine in Minnesota. Good to see you. Veronica Knight, good to see you. Out in Chicago, Illinois. Letitia in Atlanta, good to see you. Tony Simmons in Montgomery, Alabama. How you doing? Agnes in Scotland. All right, we got Scotland in the house. Awesome. I'm telling you, this opportunity, folks, it doesn't matter who you are, where you are. You're going to see the value and the want and need in physical gold and silver. And what we have here with 7K Metals is truly phenomenal. Next level. Nobody's doing it the way that we're doing it. Trust and believe that. We got Aldris and Team Winnipeg, Canada. Latavia and Wilmington, Delaware. Good to see you. Liz Frank in Bowie, Maryland, and DMV in the house. Aldrich, yes, good happy Friday to you as well. Christina Grace from Winnipeg, Canada in the house. Big time. Renee, Presidential Gold, come on, in Detroit, Michigan. Good to see you. Love that jacket. Yeah, this 7K jacket is nice, right? H-Town, 405, Mr. Rollins, good to see you. Yusuf Freeman L. Yusuf in Chi-Town, good to see you. Shantae in Orlando. Elliot, good to see you. Ryan, Winnipeg, Canada. Canada, I'm telling you, folks, it was already said, from Ron Austin to the owners, we already knew Canada was going to blow up. Well, folks, you're seeing it right now. Sylvia in North Carolina, Alina from Toronto. We got Sandra McCaffey in Canada. Okay. We got George in Atlanta, Elliot in Bowie, Maryland, Shay Marie from Detroit, Randall and Lake Beach, I'm guessing Illinois. Vaughn in Maryland, DMV in the house. Editha, good to see you. Editha is the first woman to hit the status of silver and win that 100-ounce silver bar in Canada, right? We got Manuel in New York. All right, so folks, this thing is so phenomenal because we're just getting started. You know, this opportunity here right now is in Singapore, Australia, Canada, the UK, and the United States, and there are more countries coming. You know, it's just getting better with time, whether we're talking about the assets, whether we're talking about the expansion of countries, or whether we're talking about the enhancements in the comp plan. It just gets better and better. So I'm going to go ahead and get this presentation started. Brent in Canada, good to see you. Trish, Atlanta, hot Atlanta in the house, good to see you. All right. And I see Tasha, what is that? Stasha in Seattle. You put it in the Q&A section, but good to see you in Seattle. All right, so let me get this presentation started here tonight. We cannot share this via watch party, can we? Yeah, you can. We're actually probably going to start sharing this live out on Facebook as well at some point in social media platforms. Me and Mike were discussing that. You know, letting people know, man. You know, they need to see what we got going on here. But we'll do that strategically. So let me share my screen here. We'll share. All right. All right. So awesome. Okay. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Like I said, Good Friday evening. Glad to see everybody join us here with the Runners presentation. All right. The Runners, fastest growing team and having a lot of fun in 7K. You know, started by me and Michael Tharp, my senior partner here. You know, put in over 3,000 people in this company in the last 3 months. You know, got over 25 people or so hit the status of silver, having a lot of fun, changing lives, helping people secure their financial future and create, you know, additional income, solid income, manifesting momentum, you know, and using sound money, right? And this was what gets so exciting. And I think this is part of the reason why we're growing so fast is because we're really providing financial literacy and financial education in regards to precious metals and building wealth and, you know, just leveraging systems that put you in a better position. And a lot of times, most people would be in that position, but they weren't taught. They weren't taught the difference between, you know, how to be a successful business owner or investor, as opposed to how to be somebody who works a job or works, you know, as a self-employed. You know, Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about the cash flow quadrant. You know, the right side of the cash flow quadrant being business owners and investors. Those are the ones who tend to have a better lifestyle, you know, time and location freedom. And it's the employees and the self-employed that tend to, you know, bear the brunt of taxes and have, you know, not as good as a quality lifestyle, I would say. And a lot of times what separates those two individuals is education, financial literacy, financial education. And, you know, what you don't know can hurt you, right? Especially financially, right? Whether we're talking about taxes or whether we're just talking about knowing the difference between currency and money, right? And how to save properly and build wealth. And, you know, the media, society, and governments have trained us, the masses of people, to not know the real value of money or currency or how to build wealth. And what gets us so excited is because not only are we getting that information, but we're getting a solution, a system that allows us to benefit from that information and give us some financial security. So what I want to do is I want to play a short video that just kind of goes into that, how not knowing what real money is and the value of gold and silver and how it can hurt you. And then we'll talk about that a little more after this video.
It's your lucky day today. You win a free 10-ounce silver bar, pure silver bullion, or a free Hershey's king-size chocolate bar.
Take this one.
You'll take the chocolate bar. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver? No. Have a good day. You'd rather have the Hershey bar than the silver bar?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, the Hershey bar, you need the silver bar.
Yeah, that's right. You can't eat the silver. What are you going to do with a 10-ounce bar of silver, right? You know.
Hello. Having a special today on 1-ounce gold coins. It's a $50 Canadian maple leaf solid 1-ounce gold coin, offering it today for half price, $25.
No thanks.
Why wouldn't you be interested?
I don't need any gold coins.
Don't need any for $25?
No.
Need to pay my taxes, so I'm selling my 1 ounce gold coin. Yeah. Would you be interested? Just name a price, any price, and it's yours. No, I'm good. We can go to Liberty Coin and Precious Metals and verify it's a real 1 ounce coin.
Why would I want that gold coin?
I don't know. I mean, who needs a gold coin these days, right?
Exactly.
Trying to raise some money, trying to raise some cash. So I'm going to sell my 1 ounce gold coin. Just wondering if you'd be interested in it.
Not really. No.
Why not?
Just not something I
It's a
need.
deal. It's like $20 and you can have it.
No, I'm fine.
You can go into the coin shop right here. You can verify that it's authentic and probably even sell it to them for cash. No.
Not interested, man.
Too many gold coins laying around at home?
Possibly, yeah.
All right, well, the deal's off. And what if I were to tell you that you could have taken me up on this offer, went in there and walked out with over $1,500 cash in your hand?
I feel like a loser then.
Today's not your day, buddy. Sorry. Well, now you know. I just want to sell my 1 ounce gold coin. It's a 1 ounce American Eagle, gold eagle. How much is that worth today?
Let's see what we can give you today. 1634.70.
And that's $1,600.
Yes, it is. Do you like cash or a check?
Off of cash, please.
Here's the 70 cents. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. You don't need to see my ID or anything?
No, I did not.
Sounds good to me, bro.
So as you can see, that was a pretty expensive mistake right there, because they didn't know the value of that gold or that silver, because they didn't realize how easy it was to liquidate it and get cash for it. They turned it down. I mean, he was on the street saying, "Hey, I'll give you an ounce of gold," which at that time was $1,600, and he said, "Give me $25 for it," and he said no, right? But if he was on that corner with $1,600 cash or a chocolate bar, I would like to think everybody would choose the $1,600 cash, right? And so we weren't taught about money. We weren't taught about the value of physical gold or silver, right? They've kept that information away from us, but the banks and central banks and governments, they know about it, right? And here's a little more information, like just to help people understand why that you should save in physical silver, why that you should save in physical gold, and why you don't save in cash. Saving in cash is a liability. It's not an asset, right? It's not something that you want to do. Cash is for spending. It's not for saving. And here's an example. In 1965, if you had an ounce of silver or a dollar bill, they both had the same purchasing power. So you could have got a gallon of milk, right? If you fast forward to today, that ounce of silver, because it has increased in its purchasing power and its buying power, right? You now today will get over 5 gallons of milk, right? Because that 1 ounce of silver buys you more today than when it bought you yesterday. And that ounce of silver is going to buy you more tomorrow than it buys you today, right? But that dollar bill, because it doesn't hold its value, because it's not an asset, it doesn't appreciate, it actually depreciates and loses value. You find yourself working harder to accumulate more dollars to buy the same goods and services you used to could buy yesterday, right? So today you would need over $20 to get that same 5 gallons of milk that 1 ounce of silver purchases you today. Another example, the movie ticket, right? You want to go out and $1 would have got you a movie ticket in 1965 and an ounce of silver would have did that. They had the same purchasing power, right? Well, fast forward to today, that ounce of silver will get you over 2 movie tickets. If the silver buys you more today than it bought you yesterday or 1965, you understand what I'm saying? And same thing as we move down the line, 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, the silver is going to buy you even more than when it bought you today. But that dollar bill will continue to lose purchasing power. In fact, it has lost over 95% of its purchasing power today, right? Over 95%. That is a trend that's going to continue, especially as they continue to print trillions of dollars. So it's not impossible that the dollar will lose all of its purchasing power, and you won't have enough dollars to even buy the basic necessities and goods and services. A lot of people are seeing the inflation kick up now as we speak. Here's another example, $2,500 or 2,500 ounces of silver. In 1965, you could have bought a brand new Ford Mustang for either one of them. Remember, at that time, they had the same purchasing power. Well, in 2020, 2019, right, fast forward to today, right, that 2,500 ounces of silver will buy you almost 2 brand new Ford Mustangs. Remember we talked about the silver buying you more today than when it bought you yesterday? But what did that cash do? Are you going to be able to walk into a dealership today and buy a brand new car for $2,500? No, you're not. But in 1965, you could. So why is it that the dollars no longer buy you what they used to, right? It's because the dollar loses value. It's not an asset. Here's another example. $10,000 in 1965, you could have bought a brand new home. Yes, a brand new home costs about $10,000 in 1965. Or you could have said, now I'm going to put it in gold. Which one would have been a better decision for you over time for the value of your money, all right? Well, the house would have been worth about $85,000 based on the housing inflation rate, right? $85,000 today. And that was what your $10,000 would have increased to, all right? But now that gold, if you had put it in gold, the value of it is over $500,000 today, right? $500,000. You see this information, if we knew it, if our parents knew it, obviously it makes more sense to save in physical gold and silver than to save in cash, right? And so what most people don't realize is that the dollar is not something you save, it's something you spend. And what the wealthy do is they know how to exchange or transfer their dollars into appreciating assets like physical gold and silver, right? And that maintain their purchasing power. So most people are struggling today. Why? Because of financial literacy. Most people are working jobs. Most people get paid. They have cash, but they don't know what to do with the cash. They don't know how to properly save the cash. We've been told to save inside of a bank. And you know the bank is not giving you any noteworthy interest on it, right? You know they're using your money to make money. And then, of course, the dollars are buying you less over time, right? But most people didn't know that they should save in gold and silver as opposed to saving in dollars, right? Why do we keep working more and more and getting less and less? It's the same thing because most people didn't understand inflation. The inflation is the loss in purchasing power of your dollars and the rise in prices of goods and services in the economy. But some people did know about it. The banks know about it. Corporations, the wealthy, they know about this. And that's why they continue to get wealthier because they understand that the dollar is something that you have to exchange for other assets that are gaining some type of interest or appreciating for you and holding their purchasing power. And that's gold and silver, right? And so here goes a graph just to show you that loss in purchasing power of that dollar, right? 1913, a dollar was worth $1 when the Federal Reserve was created. In 1971, they took the dollar off the gold standard. And as you can see, the dollar has continued to lose value. So we find ourselves working harder and harder for a piece of paper that's losing more and more value. And that's hustling backwards. That's working harder for no reason, right? When you just have to know how to take those dollars and transfer them into something that's going to increase in value and work in your favor. That's what gold and silver does. So in 1913, if your family had left you $1 million policy, $1 million trust, right? And today you would have been a benefactor of that. That $1 million really only has a purchasing power of about $40,000 to $50,000. All right. Now I know you might say it's $1 million today is the same as $1 million in 1913. It's not, because $1 million in 1913 bought you a whole lot more than what $1 million today will buy you. We just showed you that $10,000 will buy you a house, brand new single family home. Well, how much is a brand new single family home today? $500,000? Half of your money is gone right there, just in the home, right? This is the power of this information, knowing how to properly save your money. So 7K Metals, this company, this opportunity perfectly allows you to do that. Transferring your paper dollars, okay, into real physical assets, gold and silver, and create a residual income at the same time. So most of the questions that people ask when they realize this is, okay, I know I need to get some gold. I know I need to get some silver. Where do I buy it? You know, who do I trust? How much should I buy? You know, all of these questions, right, that somebody might have when they realize, hey, I need to get gold and silver. This company has solved them and answered those questions for you. And they created a membership that allows you to leverage this system and build wealth in precious metals, right? And so here are some facts about the company. This company has already been verified, checked out, researched, okay? The research has already been done, all right? The Better Business Bureau vetted this company and gave them an A+ rating. The NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Authorization Corporation, authorized this company. They gave it a stamp of approval, okay? The vaults in this, where the gold and silver are held, that they physically have, the physical gold and silver is insured by Lloyd's of London. One of the owners of this company is a multi-billionaire by the name of Roger Ball. He started another successful business called Malaluca that does about $3 billion in sales today. So they come from success. They know how to build a successful business. The company is also in zero debt, all right? The company is a self-funded company, okay? Priceless in these times. They've been in business for over 4 years, and they are located in Idaho, all right? And they ship the gold and silver via FedEx. So any asset that you get from them, you're going to get it in FedEx. You're going to get it within a week or so. People love how quick they're getting their assets with this company. And then, of course, they're using the Plaid network system to protect your data and privacy, the same way the banks using, and same thing as Venmo as well, right? So here's a little message from the founders, why they put this company together, right? They said, we created 7K because we genuinely want to improve the lives of people around the world. We have watched too many of our friends struggle as the economy fluctuates, employment issues arise, or unexpected changes come up in life. Using the power of gold and silver, we believe we can provide a way for people to create a financial independence, preserve their wealth, and live an exceptional life. We started this company because we believe in you. The owners of this company are already wealthy. They're good. They're set. They got deep pockets. But they see the problems in the economy, and they're seeing a lot of people struggling, right? Whether it's employment issues or all the things that we talk about, the rising prices of goods and services, and people find it harder and harder to get ahead. So they put this system in place. They put this company in place to help people build wealth and sound money in gold and silver, secure their financial future, give them access to that real asset that we just showed you holds its purchasing power and appreciates over time so they can have a better quality of lifestyle. So here's a little bit of financial education about gold and silver, okay? There are different asset classes of gold and silver. And there's junk silver, as you can see there. There's bullion, all right, which I just showed you here. This is bullion, a bar, 100-ounce bar, all right? There's government-struck coins, which have the government seal on there, like that Walking Liberty or a Canadian maple leaf. Then you have proofs, all right? These particular coins are usually lower in mintage, certification of authenticity, and usually have an extra shine to them, a little more finish, right? And then you have the highest asset class of gold and silver, which is numismatic coins, all right? This is what 7K Metals does for you. It doesn't allow you just to get gold and silver bullion, okay? But it also puts you in a position to get the highest asset class of gold and silver, which is numismatic coins. Numismatic coins are very rare. They're collectible coins. Think of them like precious pieces of artwork, okay? Like the wealthy preserve their wealth in artwork. These coins have that artwork wealth appreciation component added to them. In addition to them, they're rare or low in their mintage. There's only a certain amount of them in circulation. And then they've been graded by what's called a numismatist. It's a specialist who looks at those coins under 5 times magnification and gives them a grading or rating on the Sheldon scale, which is 1 through 70. So these particular coins that we're dealing with are flawless coins, okay? Under magnifications, they're flawless, never been touched, perfect condition. All right. So 7K Metals allows you not only to get gold and silver bullion, but also diversify your portfolio in the highest asset class of gold and silver, which is numismatic coins. All right. That's phenomenal. That's next level, because when you look at some of these numismatic coins, right, we got a 1999 MS70 Silver Eagle. That particular coin is selling for over $11,000. Yes, $11,000 because it's a numismatic coin, right? It has been graded. Right? It has because of its particular year, it adds an added value, just it being gold and silver, right? Same thing with that Black Panther coin down in the bottom, PF70, right? Low, it's a collectible because it's Black Panther, right? Somebody loves Black Panther, it's still an asset, still pure silver, perfect in its condition, like a precious piece of artwork, all right? And the value of it goes up over time. This particular coin selling for $2,200. But 7K Metals took it to the next level. They didn't just want to offer you coins that are out there. They wanted to give you exclusive access to some of the rarest coins, new coins to hit the market that have been done, graded, and designed by the #1 guy in the industry, okay? And this is one of those coins. This is a Miss Liberty coin. This was sold exclusively to 7K members, okay? Talk about exclusive access to some of the rarest, most valuable numismatic assets. That's what you want, all right? This particular coin sold for about $200 a year ago, all right? Today, that coin is selling for over $800. This is the type of wealth appreciation that numismatic coins have. It doesn't happen for all coins, but this is what this industry creates, right? And so what 7K Metals did is they took it to the next level because you're dealing with the cream of the crop. You're dealing with the top of the top, the best of the best. There's nobody doing it bigger than 7K Metals, okay? Know that you're dealing with an elite company right here. And we got the #1 guy in the industry by the name of Miles Standish, all right? If I was starting a basketball team, you would want the best person on your team, right? Like a Michael Jordan, right? It brings credibility, it brings value to your team, right? Well, we got the #1 guy in the numismatic coin grading industry, all right? We got Miles Standish, a prominent numismatist, was the vice president of NGC, all right? He's graded over 10 million coins, okay? This man is that guy. He's that guy in the industry. So this company, as top-notch as it is working with the top people in the industry to provide us exclusive, rare access to these coins before they hit the market. This is next level, folks. Nobody's doing this, all right? And so just to give you an idea, this is what it takes to position yourself for this phenomenal opportunity to get gold and silver bullion, but also be able to diversify in the highest asset class of gold and silver, which is numismatic coins, right? 7K Metals put this membership together, and it's an annual membership, so you pay once a year. The standard membership is $199. The value of that membership is over $400, okay? So the value of that membership is over $400, but you're gonna pay $199. And on top of that, you're gonna get a numismatic coin. Yes, you're gonna get an asset with that membership, okay? And then also you get 3 months of technology credits. What that means is for the person who wants to build this business and make some money, right? You can get the first 3 months of free, which is an extra feature in your back office that allows you to navigate your business. They give you that for free for the first 3 months. And every single month after that, it's about $10, right? But for the person who's serious, want to build this business, understand the value of gold and silver, want to get these assets, right? You want to get the premium membership. Why? Because the premium membership, for one thing, it covers you for the year, just like the standard, but it's only $499. The value of it, though, is over $1,100, right? So the value of this membership is greater than the cost. And on top of that, you're going to get 2 coins with this. All right, you're going to get a numismatic MS70 coin, and then you're going to get a silver bullion coin. The coin that's coming in these packages now are over $200, just the coin alone. And then remember I talked about that members website fee, that added feature in your back office, right? You get that for free for the year, all right? So that person who's serious, who want to take this to the next level, all right, you want to get that premium membership. So we actually have somebody on a team who is a professional, a tax professional, for over 29 years, that's fired up and excited about this opportunity because this is the best home-based business that you can have right now to build wealth and get gold and silver and leverage the tax code. Do all the things that the wealthy do, right? And he had put this on his Facebook, and I'm gonna read what he had wrote. He said, name one network marketing company where you can purchase a $500 tax-deductible business package. So that $499 membership that I talked about, it's tax-deductible, okay? This is putting you into the next level, folks. Being able to have the ability to have deductions on your taxes is how you keep some of your money and build wealth. That membership, this company allows you to do that. Also, the compensation plan, like I said, for those who want to make a residual income, the most you can make in this company is up to $12,500 per week. So you're talking about a fantastic opportunity for you to get gold and silver, diversifying the highest asset classes of gold and silver, which is numismatic coins. Be able to have a business that allows you to have tax deductions and put yourself in position to make up to $12,500 a week. It's next level, folks. The particular coin that's coming in these memberships is over $200, okay? And they're rare. There's only so many of them out there in the world, adding to their value. We're all familiar with supply and demand. If there's a lot of it, the value goes down. If there's less of it, the value goes up. right? And so just so you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax advisor, right? But Mark Pyers is a tax advisor, and he knows what he's talking about. So this is 100% legitimate business that is next level, folks, in regards to building wealth and securing your financial future, right? But there's one thing that most people don't know about, right? And it's called the $1.2 million mistake. I want to talk about this $1.2 million mistake, but I'm also going to show you guys a solution so we don't have to make this mistake again. So give me 1 second and I'll play this video and we'll talk about it.
The $1.2 million mistake. Let's begin by taking a look at this chart that shows the purchasing power of the US dollar from 1913 to 2013. In 1913, the purchasing power of the dollar was worth $1. In 2013, it was worth 5 cents. We have seen the dollar and all world currencies lose value over time. Some of this is due to inflation, but most of this is because of a change that occurred in 1971. In 1971, the US president ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which cut all ties to currencies being backed by gold. All at once, all world currencies became a fiat currency, meaning they are simply backed by what the government says they're worth. Take this scenario, for example. Let's say you wanted to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang in 1965. It would have cost you roughly $2,500 or 2,500 silver coins. Today, that same $2,500 won't get you the car, but the same 2,500 silver coins could buy you 2 cars. As you can see here, while the US dollar has lost its value over time, gold and silver has maintained its purchasing power. So what would have happened if you knew this was going to occur and started purchasing silver? Let me show you. It begins with the MS-70 Silver Eagle. MS stands for Mint State. It's a grading system, and an MS-70 means the coin is in its perfect condition. If you purchased one of these coins every single month since 1986, you would be sitting on a $1.2 million portfolio. And get this, that $1.2 million would have only cost you about $50,000. That's the $1.2 million mistake.
So it goes back to how we started this presentation off before. What you don't know can hurt you. And not only what you don't know, but what your parents didn't know, what your grandparents didn't know, right? But now we can make sure that our future generations don't have to suffer from that $1.2 million mistake, because in addition to getting physical gold and silver and numismatic coins, right, this company is going to make sure that you don't make this $1.2 million mistake, because you have the ability to set up what's called autosave. Autosave simply allows you to save your money in these numismatic coins like that Silver Eagle and get it shipped to your home every single month automatically on a consistent basis. Set it and forget it. You press the button, you don't have to worry about it. FedEx will be shipping one of these coins to your home every single month, diversifying your portfolio in these numismatic coins. So they got 3 options for you to be able to do that. They have a $105 option, which is the basic option that will send a MS-70 Silver Eagle or 7K labeled Silver Eagle to your home every single month, okay? Then they have the variety option, which is $139 a month, and that'll give you a different MS-70 coin. So it's a unique coin, different image on the coin, usually lower in its mintage, usually has more value than just a basic Silver Eagle. And but for the person who wants like a really rare coin or even a gold coin, then you're gonna want the specialty autosave, is $309 a month. You can get a gold coin or low mintage coin and really diversify your portfolio in the most rarest of MS-70 numismatic coins. So this opportunity is next level because you can't lose. There's no way you lose by getting a membership that allows you to have write-offs and deductions. There's no way you lose by saving in gold and silver, which is an asset that buys you more over time tomorrow than would have bought you yesterday, right? There's no way you lose by acquiring an MS-70 Silver Eagle every single one, not making that $1.2 million mistake. This is so dynamic, folks. The system that's needed for you to secure your wealth and build a financial future and a legacy for you is all right here. And then they took it to the next level. Then they said they thought bigger, folks. They're always thinking bigger, trying to figure out how they can add more value. They created something called the Sound Money Wallet. The Sound Money Wallet is revolutionizing everything right now in regards to money and accounts right now. Think about PayPal or Cash App. Well, in this account, in the Sound Money Wallet, you can put cash in this account, or the commissions from 7K goes in this account. And you can take $1, 50 cents, $1,000. It doesn't matter the dollar amount, and put it into a physical gold or silver account. All right. And the account will adjust to the market price of gold and silver, right? So as gold and silver goes up over time, your account is going up over time, as opposed to leaving it in the bank where the value of your money is going like this, because you're not even getting any interest to outpace the inflation. But now you have the value of gold and silver in that account, and it does what it does, right? You can send that gold and silver from one member to the next, but you also can sell that gold and silver at any time at the press of a button, right? That's dynamic, because some people say, well, how do I sell it? Right? Press the button, and then the cash and the value of that gold and silver, whatever it has went up to, when you sell it, that's immediately in your account, and you can have that cash sent directly to your bank account, okay? And then, of course, if you're like me, you like the physical. You're like, okay, I got some gold and silver in this account. You know, gold and silver has went up. I want the physical gold and silver now. You can press the delivery button, okay? And they'll send that gold and silver to your home via FedEx, and you'll get it within a week or so, because this company has integrity. They don't sell you something they don't have, okay? If it shows that you got some gold or silver there, it's there in the vaults, okay? Fully insured by Lloyd's of London, like I mentioned earlier. So this is really next level. The question is, are you ready to change your life, right? Because I just talked about all the dynamics of this company, whether we're talking about physical gold and silver, numismatic coins, home-based business, having a tax write-off, creating a residual and passive income. And on top of that, they have some other features in this membership, okay? They have the autosave program, right? We talked about that, but they also have the 7K Advantage program. So we're talking about discounts. Who loves to save some of their money when they're going shopping, when they're going out to eat, when they're going flights, when they go to hotels, right? Who doesn't like to save money? Well, that 7K Advantage program puts you in position to save thousands of dollars, hundreds and thousands of dollars over time from that discount program, okay? And then, of course, I talked about having the ability to have a tax write-off, a 1099, keeping some of your money. That's one of the main things that the wealthy do. The wealthy know how to leverage the tax code. The poor and middle class are getting poorer because the tax code is not written for them. The tax code is written for people who are business owners, home-based business, right? 1099, that's what you have with this opportunity, right? They also have a gold-backed IRA. They also have a 7K healthcare program. And of course, being able to get gold and silver pretty much at dealer direct pricing. So you can see this membership is pretty phenomenal. It's fantastic. It's outstanding, right? I mean, all of that in a membership where we talked about what, $199? $199 for this membership for the year, right? $499 for this membership for the year. And this is what you have in this program. So it's truly next level, right? So what I'm gonna talk about really quick is the compensation plan. How do we get paid? Because obviously this is great. This is great. All right, if I share this with somebody, how do I make money, right? We do training and strategy sessions every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night at 7 p.m., okay? Training and strategy sessions every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night at 7 p.m., all right? Helping you have success, maximize, and understand this comp plan. But I'm gonna go over one pager that explains how we get paid, right? So whenever we sell a membership or an auto save, right, they have points associated with them. And when you become an associate, which means you've signed up at least 2 people, all right, and it's a binary, so they're going to go on your left and your right side. One person you sign up goes on the left, the next person you sign up goes on the right, the person after that falls under that person on the right, the person after that falls under that person on the left, and so on. It continues. And those points from those memberships and auto saves, as people come in, it comes all the way up, all right? So it doesn't matter how far down your business is growing, those points are going to come all the way up. And when you got 500 points on the left, all right, and 500 points on the right, and you're an associate, which means you just signed up 2 personal, then that puts you in position to earn up to $500 a week, right? Now, not signing up 2 people, you make $500 a week, but signing up 2 people unlocks the ability for you to make up to $500 a week as you continue to share this program, and as other people you bring in continue to share this program, and those points add up. And when you have 500 on the left, 500 on the right, you get paid $500 for that week, right? And then you continue that. Now, the next level is copper, right? So you just want to do the same thing. Find 2 people. You want to help them find their 2 people. And then you want to find 2 more people. And what happens is you now find yourself as a copper when those 2 people become an associate because they got their 2 people. And you put yourself in position to make up to $1,000 per week. All right? Bronze puts you in position to make up to $2,000 per week. A silver puts you in position to make up to $3,500 per week. When I hit the status of silver in this company, I maxed out the comp plan for that week at $3,500. And this is why I have this 100-ounce silver bar, because this company gives you that. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. So the gold status, which I am now, okay, puts you in position to make up to $7,000 per week. When I hit gold status, I maxed out the comp plan for that week at gold status, right? Executive gold, which my senior partner, Mike Tharp, is, puts you in position to earn up to $10,000 per week. And when he hit gold status, he maxed out the comp plan for that week. And presidential gold, which nobody has hit in this company, it's wide open, folks. I mean, you got to understand the dynamics of this company's next level. It's the biggest opportunity out there that most people have never heard of, and it's still wide open. All right, nobody has hit presidential gold yet in this company, making $12,500 a week. More than likely, it could be one of you and me, one of the runners on this team that hit this level, right? Very exciting opportunity that's wide open. So I want to talk about one more thing before I finish this presentation. We open it up to a question and answer session. This is what we want people to focus on. This right here, this 100-ounce silver bar, because when you start this business, all right, when you get that membership, you're in business. You're able to have write-offs and deductions. As long as you intend to make money, you have the ability to make write-offs and deductions. You have the ability to get physical gold and silver, leverage that sound money wallet, everything, the healthcare program, okay, getting numismatic coins. So you want to get your membership, you want to go on auto save, and you got 90 days to hit the status of silver. And if you do that and you hold it for 45, this company is going to give you for free a 100-ounce silver bar. All right. So on the way to get into the status of silver, you're going to make money. Okay. Don't focus on making money in this opportunity, because making money is a byproduct of ranking up and helping people. And that's what gets us excited, because we got over 25 people on the team right now in the 30 days that we've been, 90 days that we've been in this opportunity, that have already in position to win this 100-ounce silver bar. All right. So this is next level when we're talking about having a real asset. Okay. That's going to continue to hold its value and appreciate for you as a reward for helping a lot of people, right? So what I want to do is now is I want to open it up for a question and answer session, because that's going to conclude the presentation. And I will say this: somebody invited you out tonight. Somebody invited you out to see this presentation because they probably more than likely fired up and excited about what we got, folks. I mean, especially, you know, if they're running with the runners and they're in position, they're on auto save, they're getting these beautiful numismatic coins sent to their home every month. They're saving in gold and silver. They're using the Sound Money Wallet, right? Very exciting, very exciting. And so you want to get back to them. You want to get back to the person that invited you out tonight, right? And let them help you get started. Let them help you set up your membership, set up your auto save. And then we want to help you become an associate, getting your first 2 people and putting you in position to earn up to $500 a week and having a lot of success, right? So what I want to do is I want to open this up for Q&A. You have the ability to either raise your hand. There's a little hand button there. You can press it. It'll raise your hand and I can bring you on and you can ask your question. Or there's a Q&A box over there. You can put your question in the Q&A box and I'll also check the chat. So let me check if anybody got their hand raised. Nope, nobody's got their hand raised at the moment. Don't be afraid to ask a question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Then we have, let me check the Q&A box. Nobody has a question in the Q&A box. And let me check the chat. Let me see here. Can I record short clips of this training and post it on Facebook? Yeah, I would say so. I don't see a problem. Why not? That jacket is hard. Yeah, thank you, brother. Doc. I love this jacket. You know, I got this jacket when I went to Idaho. So when I came out of Idaho, not only did I get the jacket, I got the 100-ounce silver bar and I got 1/10 of an ounce of gold. All right, this next level, folks. You know, companies will give you a little plastic plaque. They'll give you a little glass plaque. They'll give you a little certificate. Hey, great job, and pat you on the back. No, 7K, they're gonna give you some money, some real money, some assets, right? They're gonna take care of you. We had a good time up there. The next corporate event is in Cancun. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be my first time in Cancun. It was my first time in Idaho. I met the owners. This company really cares about people. We're gonna change the world. I'm telling you, I've been privy to sit down with the owners, and a lot of the updates and stuff that's coming out, guys, I'm telling you, it's just going to blow your mind. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I found this company. And before they even did all this stuff and we're in position, it's just going to be crazy. And we're having a lot of fun, folks. We're having a lot of fun. So with that being said, if there are no questions at all, no comments or anything at all, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody have a good Friday night. All right. I know it's Friday night. You could have been anywhere in the world at this time where you decide to plug into this presentation, and we appreciate that for you. The team that we have is nothing short of just phenomenal and fantastic. I mean, you guys out there putting in the work, fired up, sharing this opportunity. You know what we have right now, and especially where this economy is right now, there's nothing better that you can be getting. I mean, there's nothing. I don't know anywhere else that I want to be than dealing with real assets like gold and silver, dealing with the highest asset class of gold and silver numismatic coins, dealing with that sound money wallet. I like, really? That sound money wallet, just put some cash in there, $1 in there, and let the value of your account adjust to gold and silver and sell it at any time. Folks, nobody's doing this, okay? Nobody's doing this. So it's next level. And we didn't even touch on all the other stuff that they're getting into. So I do see Sandra McCaffrey raise her hand. Sandra, you can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question or your comment.
Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
So if I signed up 2 people under me, both at the $4.99 level with autosavers, what does that give me for points or value?
Yeah, definitely. So the $4.99 membership is 150 points. And based on the autosave they choose, whether it's a basic autosave, which is the $105, which gives you 15 points, the variety autosave, which is $139, which gives you 20 points, and the specialty autosave, which is $309, which gives you 30 points. So if they got the specialty,
most likely the variety.
Okay, yeah, the variety is what most people get. It's the best one to be on, actually, too. But that's 20 points. So 150 points plus the 20 points is 170 points. If they fill on your left and your right side, it means you have 170 points on your left and your right side. Now, what gets exciting with this company is that if you don't have 500 points for this week on your left and your right, but you got 250 points on your left and your right, you can get paid $250 for your first commission check. And that's what I love. You know, $250 or $500 on a home-based business part-time, that's a serious check, you know, even if you do that once a month, let alone once a week.
Is that a one-time payment per month, or is that per week?
So it's the points. You'll get paid out on those points. So let's say you got 250 points or 500 points for that week, and they pay you out $250 or $500. Then the next week, the points got to add up again. All right. So you can imagine every month, right? People on auto save, and the more people that are coming in, whatever day of the week that they fall on, those points are hit. And you can imagine, now this is a business. What I love about this company is the longevity. This company is going to be around for a long time. And I love that. So I love the idea that building this business every single month, right? When you come up on your first year, those people who signed up with you in that month, they're coming up for renewal. You know, and then every single month after that, those people who came in the year before, they're coming up for renewal. And then you imagine 2-3 years in this business, and you're putting yourself in position to max out this comp plan every single week. So it does start over in the sense that if you only have 500 points on your left and 500 points on your right for that week, you're going to get paid $500. Now, next week, you're starting with 0, or Sunday night, it's 0. But obviously, you're working your business. You're sharing it with other people. They're coming in, but the people who you bought in, they're sharing it with other people. They're coming in, and you're going to benefit from all those points. No matter how far down your organization goes, those points are going to flow up to you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Let me see here if there's anybody else. Appreciate the smooth and fluid presentation tonight. Yeah, I kind of went through it tonight, man. Finished kind of early, 10:19, huh? Right? Nah, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. So look, I'm not gonna hold you guys. It's Friday night. I appreciate the love and support. Sometimes it'd be one of those things where I can just hang out and we talk. I just promote everybody to panelists and we just start hanging out, right? We might do that one night, but not tonight though. But so thank you guys for coming out. Look, today is Friday. All right. So tomorrow night, of course, presentation at 9:30. Invite your people out. this is the time, folks. I'm telling you, like, this is the holidays. The holidays are coming up. People are looking for ways to make extra money. Maybe their financial or job situation is not as secure. We're coming up on a lot of changes in the economy, whether it's a new president and, you know, what's going on with the Federal Reserve monetary policy, closing out 2020, going into 2021. All right. This is a whole new economy. People need what we have. Right. So talk to people, share this information out. But we'll be here tomorrow night at 9:30 doing the presentation again. And then, of course, Sunday night, we have the training and strategy session at 7 p.m. and the presentation at 9:30. So have a great night, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 9:30. All right. Peace.